Hello everyone, welcome back to Miltech channel again. Breaking, US and UK launch horrible airstrikes against Yemen's Houthis, putting the Red Sea at war's edge. The United States and the United Kingdom have begun a large coordinated air assault on Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi militia, a daring move aimed directly at destroying drone production hubs, endangering international shipping channels, in a significant escalation of global tensions. Under cover of darkness, the coordinated strike took place on Wednesday, April 30, 2025, marking a turning point in a battle that is fast escalating from Gaza to the Red Sea. What led to this crucial military action? In alleged solidarity with Gaza and the Hamas militia, the Houthis have been intimidating commercial vessels in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden for months. A far more frightening reality, however, lurks behind this moral posturing: hundreds of missile attacks, threats to international shipping, and now sanctions on foreign arms manufacturers. The targeted airstrike struck a location barely 24 kilometers south of Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, which is thought to be a major drone manufacturing facility, according to a London statement. Officials claim that the Houthis' constant attacks on foreign merchant ships are carried out by these same drones. The attack was executed after nightfall, when there was less chance of civilians in the vicinity. Through Reuters, the UK Ministry of Defence declared, "Our aircraft returns safely." However, that is only one aspect of the dilemma. Last month, US President Donald Trump, displaying his usual uncompromising posture after returning to the White House, ordered the escalation of bombings against Houthi rebels. Houthi attacks on the Red Sea would be countered with overwhelming force, his administration has made plain. However, tragedy and controversy have occurred in the midst of the strikes. According to Houthi-run media, 68 people were murdered in a recent US attack that targeted a holding facility for African migrants. An inquiry is still in progress to confirm the reports, even though a US defense official accepted them. However, the dangers continue to materialize. The Houthi-controlled HOCC, Houthi Operations Command Center, issued a terrifying warning just days prior to the coordinated airstrike: any ship associated with the United States, particularly those transporting weapons to Israel, will be sanctioned or bombed. The declaration expressly prohibited such ships from traveling via the Indian Ocean, the Red Sea, the Arabian Sea, the Gulf of Aden, the Bab al-Mandab Strait, and the Gulf of Aden. The Houthis accused 15 significant American armaments corporations of supporting Israeli war crimes in Gaza, a daring and unprecedented move. With names like Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, and others, the list resembles a who's who of the US defense sector. These businesses, some of which create satellite technology, sophisticated electronics, and missile systems, are now formally classified as enemies by the Houthi dictatorship and might be targeted at any time. With political, military, and economic boundaries being rewritten at an alarming rate, this represents a startling expansion of the battlefield. The Red Sea has grown to be one of the most dangerous flashpoints in the globe since the war in Gaza broke out in October 2023. By launching hundreds of missiles, Houthi troops have disrupted international trade and raised the possibility of a larger regional conflict that would attract other superpowers and potentially lead to a military confrontation between Iran and the West. The world is now keenly watching. Will the Houthis use force in retaliation? Will this dispute turn into a full-scale naval conflict? And with human lives, energy supplies, and trade lanes at stake, how would superpowers react? Today, the Red Sea is more than just a route for trade. It's a battleground. And all may change with the next move. What do you think?